Okay, I did the second part first, and I did it while I was like at home. Now I'm not at home, I'm like 6 hours away. I'm in a living room in Quebec. And, anyways, this assignment is about the sacroiliac joint, also known as the SI joint. The SI joint is located between the sacrum and the ilium bones in the pelvis, and it helps connect the two together, and that helps transmit forces between the upper body and the legs. The SI joint helps to provide stability and support for the spine and legs. And an interesting fact about the SI joint is that it is one of the strongest joints in the body, and it can withstand a lot of force and pressure. Okay, now I'm gonna get into like the assessments of injuries and stuff. Some common SI joints though are like joint dysfunctions, joint sprains, and even like inflammation in the joints. Let's get into the test and the assessments. Okay, the place I will be doing these tests is in the hallway and of my house, and I'll be doing it with my client Michael, and my name is Jessica. Okay, I'm gonna be doing this assessment for the sacroiliac joint. It's just a 4-10 finger test I will be doing. So I'm gonna ask you, where are you feeling the pain? Can you point to where you're feeling the pain?
Right
okay,
here.
And he's pointing on the sacroiliac left.
Yes.
And what's your favorite superhero?
Well, myself.
Wow. Okay. And color?
Blue, green, no, red.
Where are you feeling the pain?
Right here.
And he's pointed to the same spot. This test isn't used to assess like what type of injury there is or anything. It's just to figure out where the pain is coming from, like the location of it. Yeah, so and if they point to the same location twice, that indicates a positive test. For this test that we're going to be doing the Gillian test. This test is used to assess the sacroiliac joint mobility by observing the movement of the posterior superior iliac spine. As the person raises their legs, that will help to determine if there is a dysfunction in the SI joint. The first thing that you're going to do is try to figure out where the PSIs are, and to do that you take your hands and then you palpate the iliac crest. And you work your way down posteriorly until you find either two dimples or a nub. And found them. Okay, and then you're gonna get your hand to lift up the right leg. Lift it back down. Put it back down. Lift up your right leg. Put it back down. Lift up your left leg. Put it back down. Lift up your left leg. Put it back down. And what you're looking for is if your thumbs stay the same, or if they move up or down during the test. As I do this, the pelvis is supposed to be posteriorly rotated, therefore it should drop the PSIs. If the PSIs stay the same or go higher, then it's a positive test for dysfunction. Okay, this test that I'm doing next is the standing forward bending test. This test is used to evaluate the sacroiliac joint. It involves bending forward while keeping the legs straight to evaluate the movement and the alignment of the SI joint. Starting the same way that you started the other test, you're going to have to find the PSIs on the back. So you're going to start between the celiac crest, and you're just going to make your weight down until you find the dimples or the nub. And then you're gonna get your client to bend your chin. No. Bend your chin like this. You're gonna put your chin to your chest. And then you're gonna start bending. And what I'm looking for is to see that both of my hands are, fingers are moving with it. Okay, stand back up. Slowly. Both of my fingers are moving with it. A positive test would be that if like one of my fingers wasn't moving at all and the other one was, or that like the one, it started off smoothly but then started like skipping. That would be a positive test. Another indication of a positive test is if he's experiencing pain during the test. It may indicate, a positive test may indicate that there is issues with this sacroiliac joint or the surrounding structures.